What's up, what's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into Modern Warfare Zombies, and today I'm bringing you guys a quick mission guide for the Act 2 story mission known as Shatter. So this one will be very similar to the first story mission, as you guys will have a specific exfil on your map once you've infilled, represented by a star. You just want to make sure when you hover over it, it does say Shepherd. That way you guys will know it is the exact exfil that you need in order to activate your story mission. Then you'll be able to use that exfil in order to get to the instance for the story mission. Now, before you actually head over to this location and head into the story mission, I definitely recommend going in prepared. Once you guys get in there, you won't be able to get your perks, your self-revives, or anything that you might actually need throughout that story mission, so it is important you guys get a majority of that, if not all of those things that you need. Now, I'm going to recommend you guys go overboard. Make sure you have Pack Punch 3. Make sure you guys have Jugs, self-revives, especially if you're solo, have a couple extra self-revives. Just kind of overdo it. Make sure you guys have as many perks as you guys can acquire, and make sure the weapon that you're using is overall pretty good. You more than likely can get away with just running Fist as a secondary, as it will help you move a lot faster. However, if you guys can get access to a decent secondary weapon, that might also help you in a pinch too. The main thing that I came across as an issue when I was doing this story mission was just running out of ammo and having the zombies not drop enough of it. But I think other than that, just being prepared before heading over to that exfil is extremely important. But once you guys have actually gotten prepared and you're ready to take this mission on, you guys will then be able to open up your TAC map, go ahead and ping that star exfil location on your map, head over to it, call it in, wait the duration of time it takes for the helicopter to show up. Once it does, you guys will get into the back exfil, but unlike obviously a normal exfil, you guys will head over to another instance, initiating the story mission, ready to neutralize the test site. Now, part one for this mission is just asking us to deploy to the neutralizer test site. So once you guys actually go over here, call the exfil in, and head into your other instance, you're basically knocking out part one. Now, once you guys actually make your way into the other instance, there will come a point while you're flying in the back of the helicopter where it will ask you to deploy. You guys will go ahead and jump into the map, and you guys will officially be starting your mission. Now, once you guys actually infill, you should recognize this portion of the map being more the top left portion of the entire map, and obviously it is going to be an instance, so not all of the map is going to be available, but you guys should recognize the area is the Levin Resort. Now, in the Levin Resort, the main resort area, or the large building in that area, is where you guys are going to be needing to head over to, as it will be represented by multiple stars that should be pinged in that location. Now, your objective at this point is to head over to this location and make your way up to the rooftop, and on the roof of this building there will be multiple SAM sites that you will need to destroy. So you're going to have to go up there and clear out the area, make your way to the actual SAM site where you'll be able to place an explosive device. So once you guys are able to make your way over into the building, you'll make your way inside, go into the inside courtyard where there will be some ropes you guys will actually be able to zip line up. Once you guys make your way up to the top, there will be some reinforcements that come in. You guys are going to need to basically just defend the rooftop or eliminate all the mercenaries that are on this rooftop, obviously with a combination of zombies as well. Once you guys are able to clear half of the rooftop or a majority of that side that you're on, you guys will be able to make your way over to the SAM site itself, where it will give you a queue in order to actually place an explosive. Now, this does help if you have other people with you, as they will be able to continue firing at the mercenaries while you're pretty much just going over and placing the explosive. If not, you guys will want to make sure you eliminate as many as you can, so that way none of them have a shot on you when you're running solo, as you're going to be kind of stuck in an animation during the placing process. Once you're able to place that there, you guys will have to wait a duration of time. Eventually that SAM site will actually explode, knocking out one of the two required. Now you guys are going to continue to clear that roof of all the mercenaries and zombies in the way, making your way over to the second SAM site location on this rooftop, where you will then be able to repeat the process, clearing it out, placing that explosive on the second one, waiting that duration of time where it will then explode, knocking out this first objective. Now, once both the SAM sites are destroyed and the objective is complete, it will then change your objective to head over to an airdrop, which is just on one side of the building. So you guys will actually get a star to indicate where this location is at. You'll head over. I chose to jump off the roof and parachute, landing on another roof nearby, as an ACV will be delivered, and next to that will be a ton of reinforcements of mercenaries coming in. You guys will basically have to clear out this entire area. Now, again, initially I jumped off the large roof, landing on another roof nearby, and it gave me a pretty good vantage point to be able to eliminate most of the mercenaries in that area. Now, you may not have to clear out all the zombies, as the objective is just saying clear the area, so I think technically it's just referring to the mercenaries, but eventually once you guys have cleared enough of the area, you guys will get the queue to activate the ACV. Now, this is essentially where this is going to turn into an escort contract. You're going to basically just be defending the ACV, and it will have the health bar, very similar to the contract that we're talking about. However, it will be a lot more challenging and difficult than your normal escort contract. One of the biggest differences is, as you're actually progressing the ACV, there will be mercenary reinforcements that come in, and you will also come across more mercenaries along the path the ACV is taking. So not only will you guys have to defend the ACV against zombies and special zombies, you guys will have the mercenaries to take on as well. I definitely recommend, as soon as a chopper comes in, shoot at it and get it destroyed as quickly as possible, pretty much eliminating a majority of the mercenaries before they even hit the ground. I would definitely recommend targeting them first, as they're going to be the only thing that can actually shoot back at you. Most of the zombies you guys can avoid getting hit by, but those mercenaries will actually fire at you. So you guys are going to want to avoid that at any cost, taking out the mercenaries as quickly as possible, continuing to escort that ACV. Now I'm going to go ahead and mention at this point, part 2 is asking us to successfully test the neutralizer, and you're going to continue guiding that ACV until it finally stops, where it's going to ask you to defend the neutralizer. When this thing actually stops and starts doing its thing, this is really where the mission gets its most difficult, as a mega abomination also does choose to spawn in this area. So it is recommended if you're solo to be cautious, make sure you have decoys, monkey bombs could be helpful, and even the Casimirs, as those are going to be useful for the groups of zombies. I think the decoys could be the most useful, as you guys will be able to throw a decoy to the one side, then allowing those zombies to group up, either giving you a chance to then shoot at the mega abomination, focusing the glowing heads first, then being able to do a significant amount of damage to them, or being able to hoard the zombies up, eliminating them significantly faster, giving you more opportunities to take on the abomination. Now, you guys are going to have to be cautious during this time period, because you are still going to be defending that ACV, and it does still have a health bar, so you guys will not want to let this get destroyed. Now, it is going to be very challenging during this process, and you guys are going to have to get through the abomination and continue defending it for a duration of time period. Eventually, once you guys are able to do all that, basically allowing you to successfully test that neutralizer, which will knock out part 2 and complete this mission. And that's going to wrap things up for today's quick mission guide. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.